What do all gunfights have in common? Positioning. You're in a house, and the zone is pushing you out. You have info on an enemy coming up from over top of the hill. How would you win this gunfight? Okay, so it seems like we have two options. Option A, the window, or option B, repositioning to outside the building. Let's try option A. Well, that didn't work. Let's try option B. There must be a better way. Is there an option C? You won this gunfight, but how did you get on the roof? Do you remember that window that we passed up? No, not that one. That one. If you jump on the windowsill, you could jump straight on, turn around, mantle the roof above you, and get on basically any rooftop around Caldera. It's definitely not an easy jump, but it is doable. How doable? Well, let's just say it took a lot of practice. Okay, so let's hop into the actual point of the video here. So the point of the video is we're going to talk about these roofs. I've wanted to make a video like this for a very long time because the cool thing is anybody can pick this trick up and live a lot more than they normally would. It's about turning 50-50 gunfights into 75-25, or basically just win more of your gunfights more often, even when you don't have the best gunny or something like that. You can always stay consistent with your gunfights. So imagine, you know, we're over here, we're peeking down this rock over here towards this little shack. You know, we're peeking off the rock, we're shooting, but obviously you don't have too much to work with because it's super simple. They just look up here and they know you're looking from there. So an off angle that I recommend would be hopping up into a house similar to this one where you have the windowsill with the roof. There's so many buildings, like 90% of the buildings on the map you could do this jump. So once you learn it, you'll be set. You hop into the building here, you jump onto the windowsill, you swing out, you can swing right or left, either way, and it'll still work. Generally, you jump out of the window, and if you don't jump, you'll just fall, you'll hit the ground like this. You got to make sure that you jump out the window and then turn, and it works simple like that. Now we could come over here. Oh my gosh, there's people coming here. Hey, run away, run away. All right, so you can see in a building like this, it's very similar. It's got the window with the metal roof, and since you've already learned the trick, you could come to it here. Even though it looks like you can't make that jump, it looks a little bit higher than the other one, but trust me, it's still possible. The cool thing is, if you try it and it doesn't work, at least you tried it. All of these angles can really help to get, you know, positions on people where they're not really expecting you to be on the roof, because a lot of people are going to expect to see you in the doorway or expect to see you on the ground peeking the side of the building. It just works so well. Come down here and see what this guy's doing, see if we can maybe get him with it. He's right below. You think I can bait him up here? Maybe not. All right, let's go ahead and hop into another part of the map and just show you how almost every single building on the map you can actually do this jump. Okay, so now we're in fields. The cool thing about fields is a lot of the buildings, you could do this jump up. So almost 100% of the buildings here, you're able to do this jump up. Every building on my screen currently, this one, this one, this one, this one, and probably even the shack here, you could do this jump. So let's go ahead and show those off real quick and show how you can implement them into your play. So imagine if someone's on the second floor here, you could go in and you see that the stairs are right here. Now, obviously, if you go up the stairs, that's where they're gonna be looking. So you could pull this jump out, get in the window, do your thing, hop out here, see this angle. There's so many different angles you could take, and you could even use this jump to get up to the roof. And now I'm telling you, this jump looks a lot harder than it actually is. This is the first take. You could get these 100% of the time once you know what you're doing. So let's go over here, check out this building, see what's going on here. And the cool thing is, with some of these buildings, you actually don't have to work too hard. Now you could do the window jump here to here, obviously, but you can also get on the railing here and just kind of jump up. And this doesn't really take any knowledge or, you know, flicking or any type of skill with the jump. You could kind of just jump up and make it with a lot of these balconies. So make sure you keep that in mind, work a little bit smarter, not harder. So we'll run over here to this building up the hill, and you see on the railing here, it's similar to what we had on the other building, but it's a little bit tougher to tell what's going on. Now you can make this jump into the railing, get into the second floor, but you could also hop up on this railing here and make your way to the top of the roof. Now always keep in mind the railings and you always keep in mind the windows, and you'll essentially be able to make it on top of any building. And again, don't lose the whole point of this. Essentially, you're not just getting on buildings to, you know, be higher up. You're getting on buildings to create off angles, and it's a lot easier to fight from up than it is from down. So imagine, you know, someone's in this field here and you can peek over them like this. It's a lot easier to peek over than being the one looked at from up above, essentially. If you don't believe me that it works, check this clip out. This was a $10,000 2v2 tournament that I played with Joe Woe against Aiden and Z Smith this round. We ended up winning the round, but this is one of the plays that we made, and keep in mind, we were only allowed to use ground loot for this tournament.
You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. He's coming for the res now. I can grab him. Oh, he actually solved.
Got the self.
Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video today. If you did learn anything, make sure to drop a like and a comment. I really would appreciate it. And as always, have a beautiful rest of your day.